Okay.
And
Oh,
Hi.
sorry.
they can still hear you, by the way. Hello, everyone. We're here. We're starting. Oh no, I messed up the audio balancing. I think it's fine now. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a good time. As you noticed, because Splat confirmed when she wasn't supposed to, she's here.
Oh, me here, big old massive giant and extreme.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing some Monster Hunter today because I want to get her into the series because I really love the series. And I want to get all my friends to play with me. I want more people playing these games. Either this one or Ward. Those are all good games. So introduce yourself, Splat. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Rat as well, and I'm cutting you hair.
Cutting your head.
Good. I'm good hair.
Here's a joke that nobody will get it unless you're in the Splat chat.
Whatever.
My controller just
Whatever.
disconnected. This is starting pretty great.
This
There
is
we go.
exactly the kind of energy I was prepared to bring.
Good. So you're in the game already, right?
I have it open as find lobby, create lobby, search by lobby ID.
Okay, I'm gonna make the lobby. Oh, by the way, chat. At any point, if you feel like the audio is poopy, you can just tell me. I won't bite you, okay? Yes. Nyoing. Munch.
Munch. Egg.
Create lobby. I don't think I'll even put up. Oh, actually, I do actually need to put a passcode, but I'm gonna show it on screen because I don't think anyone's gonna be playing the demo. So the password is 1243. Okay?
Oh wait, the password is 1243.
Yes. I'm making the lobby now, so I'm gonna get the ID, and you can search by ID. Okay. The ID is 291. Are you typing that?
Promise I am.
Okay, 291 UNW.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I don't have to play this on my OBS. I can play it on my, like, I can pull the switch off the dock.
Yeah, you can do that.
I forgot. I didn't realize.
You're not the one streaming. But I have a better setup to stream this though.
Whatever.
Because I actually have a TV.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a TV, technically. Just one.
Yeah, you need two.
Alright, it says UNW. Is that the whole code?
291 UNW. It's on stream right now if you wanna see.
That's all it is, right? Just those 6?
Yeah, it's 7 actually.
It says a 6-digit lobby ID.
What? Oh, it's 6. Sorry, I can't count.
You're good.
Thank you, Teddy, Dead Red. You're also very cute. Also, hi. How are you doing?
Hello.
Are you having a good day? I hope you are, because I know I am.
I'm trying to hit search, but it won't hit search for me.
Oh, no.
I had to hit the D-pad. The controls are already getting me.
The game is too complicated. You have 2 minutes to get here, by the way.
What was the password? 1243?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm glad as well, Teddy.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy Dead Red. Thank you.
Oh, there you are. So pick your weapon. I'm gonna play with Charge Blade.
I'm gonna pick Long Boy.
Longsword.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Longsword. And I'm gonna pick Doggy, because I have both a doggy and a kitty cat, but I prefer Doggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the kitty cat because I liked it better.
I have a favorite child, you see.
Oh, I get it. I do like the palamutes, which are the dogs, but I always prefer the cats. Because the cats are support and the palamutes are damage, basically, and mobility, because you can also mount on them. So
Yeah, you can't ride the kitty cat, right?
No. Do you remember that you can get items from this box?
Okay.
So get the items from this box and eat the food that they gave it to you.
Okay. I got ammo for no reason. I didn't need it.
you don't use anything that uses ammo. Do you remember how to bring up your menu to eat stuff?
No, absolutely not. I did not.
You hold L and it's gonna bring up the item wheel and you just choose the meat. You can eat twice.
Twice?
Yes. Because you see now your yellow bar is all the way full.
Okay.
And now we can just jump here. Woo!
I forgot how to get on my dog.
You hold A on the dog.
I'm on my doggy.
Yay. Now you can just follow the giant red arrow that is right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh, there you go.
Don't worry, I'm not that incompetent.
You now know how to play the game. Congratulations.
I know how to play the game. I'm on the puppy. Now all I gotta do is press Y and X.
So what we're doing right now, we're hunting, I think it's a Zuchi? It's like the easiest monster in the game. I think, yeah, there.
Yay, I got the P-bird.
He's right there. Just try attacking him. I'm gonna watch for a bit. I wanna see how you do it. You're just walking around. B to dismount.
Nah, I'm using the dog to fight.
Okay, you can do whatever you want. You're the guest here. It is kind of funny though.
I'm fighting him.
Well,
I'm fighting him.
No more dog for you.
What happened to my dog? Did he die?
No, you got knocked out from the dog.
Oh, but I can get back on the dog, right?
You can. Okay, I'm gonna help you now. I don't remember the Silkbind skills that I have right now. Do you remember how to use your skills?
No, absolutely not.
Let's see the ones that I have. I have this one. And I think I have the shield also. Let's see. Yes, I do have the shield. Good. Basically you hold ZR, not ZR, LR, ZL, ZL is what I meant. Oh, you're doing it.
I'm doing something?
Yeah, you knocking out for a bit. Or that was your dog. Not sure.
I think it was my dog, quite honestly. ZL, huh?
Yeah, ZL, and then you press X or A with your weapon out. If you have your weapon sheatheded, you're gonna... Oh, you made me fall. You're gonna do this crazy jump that is very cool. And you see that you have little bugs on right below your character. That's your wire bug gauge. That's how you know you can use your bugs to fight.
Ah.
Is it making sense? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a very big glare on my screen.
There is?
Yeah.
Why? So do you have your game in English or is Monster Hunter language?
I think it's in English.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
No. I'm asking because when the monster is gonna do a big attack, your character usually says, "Da, baby!" And it's an indicator for oh, here comes, he's coming. But I think in English your hunter just says, "Watch out!" or something like that.
Yeah, I got hit by a big attack like 7 times.
You know how to use your potions, right?
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I could also just press L by itself, right? And it would do it?
Yeah, you can press L and Y and A to use the scroll wheel a different way. Because there's the wheel and then there's the scroll.
Hold on, I'm petting my dog.
Oh, that's a good idea actually. Also, look at my cat. Because on the D-pad, it's different commands. You can tell your buddy to wait, and you can do stuff to them. Like, see, I can pet my kitty.
Hold on, let me pet your kitty cat. I see.
And I can also, this is my favorite, doing...
The kitty cat is so person-like. It's almost like a, I don't know, I don't like it.
Yeah, because they're supposed to. They can actually talk. The dogs can't though. They don't have the the intelligence, I guess.
That doesn't make you nervous?
Why?
I want my big old dumb puppy.
So there's a bear there, but we're gonna ignore that one. That's not the guy we want to fight.
Alright, I'm gonna redock my Switch because the glare is too obscene.
Why do you have so much glare?
I'm right next to a big bay window.
Oh, why don't you just turn your brightness up?
Oh, well, because that would make my Switch die.
Eh, it can take like 3 hours of gameplay with no problem.
I'm sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. I forgot how to ride my dog.
It's
okay, never mind. I got on it. I got on my dog again.
So,
yeah, I needed the dog, or else I wouldn't be able to catch up to you.
is the game making sense to you? Oh, I'm going slow.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay. Tell me when it starts to make sense.
Okay. It probably will be a while.
Because you can actually do pretty cool stuff with the longsword, but I don't know how to play longsword, so I can teach you that. Because all the weapons are very different.
I was knocked from my puppy.
Yeah, that's what happens. You're not supposed to fight on your puppy.
Yeah, but it's more fun.
Is it?
Give me puppy. My puppy's name is Raphael. My puppy's a Ninja Turtle.
My cat's named Pete.
Yeah, more like Deet, that's bat.
Wow, I can't believe this. Why would you do my cat like that?
I just, I had to do it to him.
Oh no.
Sometimes it'd be like...
Sometimes just be like that, exactly.
Let me just say a bunch of other words that make no sense in this context.
just try to spell out a bunch of memes for no reason.
Yeah,
Among Us.
Isn't that what streaming is, though? I mean...
Basically, yeah. Also, chat. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm still sick. So I may sound like I'm not having fun, but I am. Don't worry about it.
I'm absolutely blood. I see blood all over the screen while I'm murking with my dog right now.
You can turn the blood off, I think, if you don't like it.
No, I want it.
You like blood.
I love it. I love the blood. I need the blood. If it was pink, that would just make it better.
I don't know if there's pink blood in this. I don't think there is.
It wants me to use the wire bug. No! I don't wanna.
Only use the wire bug if you want to.
Yeah, shut up, wire bug. I don't need you.
The wire...
All I need is my big boing boing dog.
It's because if you pick a wire bug from the ground, you get an extra gauge for the wire bug. Instead of having 2, you have 3.
Hi, puppy.
Hi,
Let me ride you into battle again. Let me accidentally kill you on this monster.
The dogs are very sturdy. Don't worry about them.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Die, 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 die. Die by my dog's hand. Oh. Die by my puppy's hand. Eat the
It's
flesh of my
very
enemy.
funny seeing you walk around with your dog because that's usually the worst way to play this.
It's the only. I don't like the other way right now. It's too slow. I don't like how slow your weapon is.
You can use the sword and shield. That's a very fast weapon. Also, if you think that the long sword is slow, I can't wait for you to try the great sword, because
No.
you literally can't run with the long sword because it's
Refuse.
too big. Refuse. Oh, there's the T-bird. I got one. Yeah, usually in this game they expect you to play with the slower weapons, but you can also play with very fast weapons if you want to. If you
Why
like...
is his head stuck in the... His head was stuck in the wall and he wasn't doing anything for like 30 seconds.
He just wants to give up. He's actually almost dying, because that means that he's getting tired when they stop doing stuff.
I thought when they're getting tired, they get more desperate.
Some monsters do. This one doesn't. This one gets weaker, because each monster has a different behavior. Like, see, when he does this dash, he's now staggering at the end of the dash, and he's taking longer to do his tail move. So this game is all about seeing the monster's behavior and how to act when he's doing what he's doing, which I think is very fun.
I'm sure it is.
I got slapped.
Give me puppy back. I'm sorry.
If your dog ran out of HP, yeah, he just starts healing himself. It just takes a bit.
The fun thing about the dog is my attacks go all over the place. So
just
there's
start going
sometimes...
whoosh whoosh.
No, what's funny is like I'll attack and accidentally I'll dodge the attack from the monster.
Oh, there we go. We did it.
Very good.
So something...
My dog plan worked.
Something important about Monster Hunter, that every time you kill a monster, you have to carve them. So you just go to the monster and start carving.
Okay. I'll get this Izuchi material.
Yeah, you just hold A and you're gonna start carving.
Oh, okay.
You can get 3 carves per monster, so just keep holding until you can't carve anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just
ham,
like delicious spiral cut ham.
Alright, bye, Big Monsty. That was nice and all, but
bye, Izuchi.
Me and my dog have greener pastures.
Yeah, so there's 3 monsters in this demo, and it's like this one's the easy monster, and then there's the medium difficulty monster, and there's the impossible to kill monster.
Puppy, you couldn't see it on my screen, but Puppy just jumped on me, and I love him.
Oh, but the quest complete screen?
Yeah. You want to retry with the same party?
No, because we're gonna change the mission.
Oh,
Thank you for playing. No, I don't want to buy the full game because I already have it.
No, thank you. Maybe one day.
Oh, actually, I think we needed to restart because I need to recreate the lobby.
Oh, dang.
We're gonna go kill Mitsutsune now, which is one of my favorites in this game.
Okay. So I never get to see the town in the demo?
Because there is no town in the demo.
I don't like that.
It's the demo, you're supposed to play the game.
Yeah, but my favorite thing was like just looking at the town.
I can boot up the actual game so you can see the town later.
Not the same. I want to run around in it.
Let's kill one of my favorites.
Alright.
The lobby ID, yes, it's gonna show on screen in a second. Oh, it's AY2QBE.
Okay.
The password is the same.
Y2QBD.
E.
And the password is ED.
No, BE.
Oh, BED.
No. A Y, Q, Q, B, E.
Oh, the D was wrong.
Yeah, there's no D.
No, let there be a D.
No D's allowed.
Okay, the password is 1243.
Yes.
All right. Good memory time. Good memory time.
Yay, you did it. You
Dog-
remembered.
dog-
The
dog is
easiest
memory.
password ever. It's like one.
August memory
It's
time.
basically 1, 2, 3, 4, but the two last numbers are swapped.
Yeah. Memory good.
I'm
I'm gonna do longsword again. I don't like change, so.
Okay, because if you want a faster weapon, there's the dual daggers and the sword and shield. Those are very fast.
The dual blades, you mean?
Yes, the dual blades.
Alright, I'll try those. I don't want that cat. I don't want him.
Poor cat.
Go away. I want my puppy. Puppy cute.
Poopy.
Poopy. I love my poopy. His name is Rafa.
Maybe it's a different name now because we're reloading in.
No! I really liked Raphael.
Now your dog is. I can see the name of your dog.
His name is Oliver. That's just as fine. Come here.
Mine is
renamed
Nell.
him. Give me this box. You're taking everything from me.
No, I'm taking half of it.
You're taking everything from me.
So the monster we're gonna kill now, he's called Mitsutsune, and he's a dragon made out of that secretes soap.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to clean myself, I guess.
Exactly. He put up a status on us that we start sliding around because we're too soapy.
Yay! Oh my goodness, my dog can run down walls.
Yeah. He can also run up walls.
How do I run?
You hold L. Oh, R. Sorry. Lefts and rights are difficult for me.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, because I'm left-handed, so...
Oh, I'm right-handed, but I still get lefts and rights mixed up for whatever reason.
I don't know if that's true, but I heard that it's harder for left-handed people to distinguish left from right.
Yeah, it's because you automatically want to, you want to think that you're the one that you're dominant with is right, always.
Yes.
And people sometimes say dominant hand instead of right. Like, they'll say with your dominant hand, but they really mean right or something.
And it's like, okay, you want my left hand, right? I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that up there is Raffian. She's a dragon. She's like one of the most basic monsters.
Time to mush her.
No, we're
her
not gonna
soapy-
mush her because we're not after her.
who are we after?
We're after Mitsutsune, the soapy dragon.
Oh, okay. I absolutely forgot the name of it as soon as you said it, I think.
That's Mitsutsune.
Mitsune. Hey, there's kind of like a little back way over here.
See, here's the if you look here where I am right now, this is where I use the place to take the Twitter picture.
Wait, let me come over there. I might be glitched and stuck. Never mind, I'm not. My dog is amazing.
See, it's right here.
Let me see. I'm coming. I forgot how to run.
It's R.
I see it now. Yeah. Here we go. Let's hang out where we were.
I have to kill these guys though because they're being annoying.
Well, I'm sure you have fun with that. I'm gonna run around with my dog.
Well, I'm having trouble actually playing with this weapon because I'm used to playing with a different one that is the same category and it's different. Can you guys stop being annoying, please? I just want to hang around here.
We can just like run away. But you wanna sit around and like be like, yay, this is where we took picture
Yeah,
big, yay.
yeah. This is where the announcement was made. So this place is special. Do I actually have the?
Do we carve the pig?
Yeah, we can carve anything that we kill.
Oh no, I accidentally made myself red.
There's no sit emoji in the demo? That's weird.
Thank you. Thank you for saying nice outfits. This is the demo, so.
Hi, Horatio.
Hello, I'm
I don't think
coming.
there's sitting emotes in the demo.
Just two reds, just two reds. Just two reds.
I do like that the boxing emote actually does damage. Also, look at my cat.
He also boxer in. Here, let me try an emote. What do I press?
You press start and then you go to chat menu in the multiplayer section
Okay.
and you go to gestures. And there's a lot of them. Oh, you want a weird compliment ratio? I really like. Do you want to do one?
Oh, no, good. My weird compliment is I like the way your feet look like ducks.
Let me think of one because I actually didn't prepare any weird compliments today because I'm stupid. Horatio, I really like the way that you spread butter in your bread. I think it's very unifying and nice. Uniform is the word that I was looking for, not unifying. There you go. This request was been completed. I can turn that off now.
The request has been completed.
Yeah, because I have a request checker here on my OBS. Okay, let's actually go kill the Soapy Dragon now. I just remembered that that's what we're supposed to do.
Yay! Well, me?
Yeah, you.
Said pay attention to your stamina.
My stamina is fine.
Oh. I don't know where my stamina is at. I guess it's fine.
It's the yellow bar.
Oh. Oh, my stamina looks fine.
Okay.
Why my puppy not climb up this wall?
Because they can only climb walls that have vines. You can actually use your wire bugs to climb stuff if you want to.
No, I didn't want to use them.
Why don't you like the wire bugs?
I don't like them.
They're your friends.
I forgot how to use them.
It's use L2 to aim and ZL I should say. Use ZL to aim and ZR to shoot the wire bug.
Okay, what is going on? The problem is that I'm dumb and I did not get up the wall and I used the wire bugs, so.
Okay, so wait for them to recharge.
I'm trying. It won't let me up there.
So what you do, you going up to a wall, use a wire bug, and just keep running up the wall. Hold your one button, and you're gonna just run through the wall.
Run?
Yeah, hold the run button. And there you go.
I did it. I ran. Alright, where's this dragon?
We have to climb more. Come here.
No, I don't like it.
Did you see where I am now?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna show you how I got here. So, when you're mid... Stop running! Stop! Okay, look at me. I wanna get to the other side. So, when you're mid-air, you can... I don't think you have enough stamina to climb that. Oh, you did! Okay, that's pretty nice. When you're mid-air with your wire bug, you can jump again by pressing B. So you can...
Oh, I just climbed the walls like a whole bunch.
Yeah, but gives you more airtime if you want airtime.
No, thank you.
So there's our quarry right there. That's the Soapy dragon.
So be dragon time. Where's my dog? Dog?
He's gonna come.
Broke.
Don't worry.
I just pressed A and held it, and now I'm on him, even though he wasn't here.
Oh, this one's a pretty big one. And monster sizes can vary. You can find big ones and small ones.
Oh no, my puppy's scared.
Yeah, because the big guy roared. I also really like his theme.
Puppy time.
I should have changed to Charge Blade actually, because I'm better with that. But I like Hunting Horn. Oh, I can fish here. Are you doing okay?
Huh?
Are you doing okay? I seen you up there doing something.
Yeah, well, I had no health, so I had to fix that.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm not very good at button combinations.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if it is.
That's just the whole game, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
And since I'm playing Hunting Horn, I'm actually buffing you. Oh, there you go. You're sliding now. If you try to run, you're gonna start sliding on the ground. Oh, bye.
I fainted. I'm dead. Help me. I was returned to camp. Keep fighting. I'll make it there again. I promise.
I'm also dying. Because the armor they give you in the demo is actually not very great. It's supposed to be hard. Where's my no berries? There it is.
I don't have an arrow now.
You
I
don't-
just expect to know where it is.
You don't
Never mind, I did.
I was gonna say it's not supposed to disappear.
It went away for a little bit. Let's see if we can.
Oh, they're trying to get you.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
yeah.
they're coming my way. I see the arrow like shifting.
Mm-hmm. There we go. I do really like Monster Hunter language. I'm sad that you're playing English.
The American way, don't you know?
No,
Everything English all the time.
I don't know any America.
You don't know the America. What is America?
It's a crazy place. I don't want to go there.
No, it's fine. I think.
I think
It probably depends on who you are.
I would like to go at least once, but I don't think they would let me in.
Sure they would. To visit.
Yeah, maybe.
Come in and visit.
I have to do like the little background check that they do to get my visa approved or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've never left or anything. Like, I've never left America, so I don't know what it's like leaving. But between states, you know, states are almost as big as some countries. Not as big as probably
My country.
You know, yeah. But most states are like as big as UK
That's pretty
or
big.
European. Yeah. I don't know. I might be overstating it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know feet,
Bye.
and you'll put other things. Bye.
I told you that this fight was gonna be harder.
See you in a minute.
I do like the auto chat because when your character dies, you just go, "Oh, sorry," and my character goes, "Don't sweat it."
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. Sorry.
In the main game, you can edit what your character says when stuff happens, which I think is pretty cool.
That is pretty cute. pretty cute, cool, pretty clute, perhaps. Clute.
I don't know what that is.
Cool, cute.
Oh,
Clute.
okay.
It's a term we use all the time in America. No, it isn't, but yes, it is.
You can say anything about America. I don't know that place.
There are dinosaurs here.
Oh. What is the state of the dinosaurs? What state they like to hang out on?
The Ozarks.
I don't know what that is.
I'm here again. I'm
Hello.
here again.
He's struggling at the moment.
You
Because
haven't died once.
I bonked his head again.
I'll bonk his head. Hold on. Bonk. Let me turn around so I can properly bonk him.
But
Bonk,
you have
bonk.
swords. You can't bonk people with swords.
Slashing is just a spicy bonk if you really think about it. I'll give him the spicy bonk.
Give him the bunk.
Give him the.
The start a slicing motion.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's called an automatopoeia.
Nice. I gonna add the educational tag to the stream now. I'm feeling very educated today.
Yeah. Very educated. Ozark to dinosaurs.
Ow.
Kentucky.
Oh, I know what
Tennessee.
Kentucky is. Is the chicken, right?
Well, yeah. Did you know they named a whole state after him?
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Not in Monster Hunter, but in real life.
Give him the. Give him the. Wait, why are you dying in real life? Oh no!
Because I'm coughing.
No, survive.
Ow, now I'm dying Monster Hunter.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. I'm scared that Gloovy's gonna die inside real life.
Yeah, I've been sick for a while. I was getting worried at the middle of the week because I was feeling very bad, but now I'm just coughing.
Yeah, you need to be careful, man.
Don't worry, I am.
High humidity can make coughing a lot worse, so.
Oh, you died.
Goodbye.
We failed. It's your fault.
Oh no. Wait, we failed for real?
Yes. Let's
Oh,
replay
no,
with the
can I
same
restart?
party.
Okay. Wait, I hit no!
No!
I'm a fool!
I don't think it's gonna matter. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to the main menu. Thank you for playing. Do you like Mitsutsune? He's one of my favorites.
Wait, who's Tetsune? The
No,
big...
Mitsutsune.
Soap. Yeah, I like Soap Boy. You can call them Soap Boy and I'll know what you mean.
Yeah. Soap Boy is funny because he actually is a very he's a very gentle creature in lore, but when it's mating season he gets very angry, and that's why we're dealing with him.
It's mating season? So why is the soap so big in mating season? Is that a part of that?
I don't know, he's just soapy. That's just how it is. Oh, hello Chubbernout, how are you doing? I'm here with Splat today.
Hi, I'm Splat. I don't know if you've met me before.
Yeah, Chubbernout, do you know who Splat is? I don't think you do.
Hi, it's Splat.
The lobby's up. The lobby ID is 0K306 and
Okay. 0K306N.
yes.
And then the password's the same.
Yes.
And the password is 1243.
Yes.
It has occurred.
Yeah, go follow Splat. She's cool.
Go follow me, please. I need 1,000,001 followers. I'm at 1,000,000.
Yeah, she's trying to go for partner now.
Yeah, I have 1 million, but no one really stays around. So.
Yeah. Like, people just keep following and unfollowing you every day, so it always goes back to 60 every
I'm
night.
crying. I'm crying. I'm gonna stop. Don't they know what that does to my self-esteem?
I'm gonna drink some water.
All right.
There
I was
we go.
looking at your stream instead of my OBS, so I kind of got mixed up for a second.
It's okay.
I chose the same big bonky weapon you have.
Oh, the charge blade? I like the charge blade, but it is a very complicated weapon for first timers though.
Oh no, this is upsetting.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to use though, because this is actually my main weapon.
No, my brain is so close to becoming empty.
I'm gonna wait for you to stop grabbing box items.
Oh, was I supposed to stop by now?
Yes. Okay, so X is your normal slash. You just fell.
Okay.
And every time you hit something, your files are gonna charge, which is the little flasks up there below your stamina.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's a charge blade, because you're charging those flasks. And you hold ZR to block. You can move around that tiny bit while blocking. And
I like how slow, and it's funny when we both do it. Come over here and do it with me.
why is it funny?
I don't know. Look at us. We're like two brides, like marching their way to a wedding.
Battle wedding.
Battle wedding.
Oh,
It's battle wedding time.
I have a question. Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
No.
But you know what it is, right?
Yes.
Look at the sword and say it doesn't look like a keyblade.
Yeah, it's got that energy.
Okay, that was it. Well,
It's exactly.
as I was saying, basically the combo you have to do. Oh, you discovered the X form. Good.
Did I?
Yes. So your normal combo with the sword is this, and you hold A to do this and let it go. 1, 2, 3. Hold A.
It seems like when I just press ZR and X together, it does the big swing.
Yes, that's your X form. So usually what I do when I want to go to the X form, because when you fill your files, your sword's gonna get charged and you won't be able to use your sword anymore because the sword's gonna be overheated. So you press X and A to do this and just keep spamming, and you're gonna do the big X attack.
Let me see it.
X and A at the same time. Just keep spamming those buttons and you're gonna do it. And that's gonna expand your files, basically. And to charge the files, if you see that your sword is overcharged, you hold the block button and press A, and you're gonna charge your files into your shield. But you don't have any right now, so your character is gonna do what? What's happening? Don't I have any charge? What? Did
You have charge, don't you?
Right now I don't have any charge. You get charged by hitting monsters.
Come on, puppy.
So that's why it's called the charge blade. There is more stuff to this weapon, but I don't want to overwhelm your mind because it doesn't really matter.
Thank you. My gamer posture was getting really bad trying to understand.
But did you get all that? Did you do you understand?
Sure.
Okay.
Pressy button, pressy thing, make do thing, pressy.
Exactly. You did it.
So I got it.
Okay, that's Raffian. We're gonna ignore her.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I didn't even follow you, so I'm using the
Raffian,
arrow.
it's funny because she can poison you, and if she hits her, if she hits you with her tail or her claws, she's gonna poison you. because she poops on her tail and feet to make it poisonous.
Gross. So is
Yeah.
everybody heat or is it just this one?
What did you say?
Is everybody in heat or is it just
No,
this
just
one?
this one in specific. Because that's their lore. Because they're usually pretty chill monsters. But they need to give you a reason to fight him, so it's like, oh, they're in heat, that's why you're fighting them. And they're very destructive when they're in heat. Oh, also, some fun stuff about Monster Hunter, because it looks like we're just being murderous bastards when we're killing monsters.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's actually the hunter is doing this for the good of the environment. The only monsters the hunter are killing are monsters that are doing something that is taking away the balance of nature. Because in this world, the humans or the hunters are part of the natural circle of life.
Yeah.
And they're needed in the world so it doesn't explode.
Good.
And most monsters, you usually don't even kill them, you just make them sleepy and you capture them, but you can't do that in the demo. The only monsters you actually need to kill are the ones that are actually very dangerous to the environment, so they need to die. Because they literally, their existence make the sucks life from the environment, so they have to die.
So is it like the equivalent of, what is it, the Pokemon, where it's like they make the water big, or they make the earth big, and everything lava?
Basically, in some games, everything has an energy, and those monsters feed on that energy. So basically, if they walk around in a field of flowers, let's say, they're gonna start killing all the flowers and life there, just because they're there, because that's how they feed, basically. So they have to die. But most...
Because the flowers are dead.
Well, that's an example. But like, they basically suck all life that they run across. But this one, at the moment, he's just being a meanie. Like, oh, you're not supposed to be wrecking this place, so we're gonna make you go away.
Too horny, too bong.
Too horny, go to bong. Too horny, go to bong jail. Oh, no, the opposite. Hi, Choknu. Oh, you can't go in there. That's a monster nest.
Oh, then where is it?
Down there. Like, if you see our mini-map, they're in 2 right now.
Oh, yeah, I could look at the mini-map, sure.
Hi, Ricare.
Hi, Ricare.
If you hold L, you're gonna make your mini-map bigger, so you can see it better.
Oh, I'm sure I could do that.
I hope you...
Right now, I'm gonna fight this monster, though.
Yes, that we should be doing that. We're probably gonna die again. Well,
That's okay.
I say we, but I mean you.
No, mean to me.
Ouch.
I figured out how to play.
Remember that you can block now with this weapon.
Oh, yeah.
And I
That's
hope
possible.
I hope you, Chokno and Ricare, are having a good day. Right now we're having...
So they hope they have a great day? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's basically every time I see someone new in chat, I say that. It's not because I have to, but because I mean it.
Me implying I don't mean it?
Yes.
Upset. What? What? I mean it too. I hope everyone has a good day too.
That's good to know, Ricare. I'm glad.
Everyone vote who's the better streamer right now.
No, that's not healthy. Don't do that.
Do it right now anyway. I'm kidding, don't worry.
Also, I may sound like I'm bored or like I have very low energy, but that's because I'm sick. I'm actually having fun, so don't worry about it.
I might sound bored and like I have very low energy, and that's because I do, and I am.
Wow, I can't believe this.
I can't believe
Red
it.
streamer tier list. Well, we know that Bodega is the top red, I would say. But Bodega is pretty good.
For now.
For now. I got blasted.
I got direct.
I had a. By the way, you can move around when you're drinking potions.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but then I would be moving around while drinking potions. It's not very healthy.
It's not, but it's better than dying.
Maybe.
Oh, they fell.
Die, big baby. Die, I want you to die. How do I undo charge again? I forgot already.
You hold the block button and press A to charge your shield, and then you spam X and A to use the charge. Basically, you use the sword form to collect charge, and you use your X form to spend that charge. That makes sense. So you know what I meant when I said that this weapon is a little bit tricky than the other one?
I don't think I have any more healing items.
That's fine. You can go with your dog and just walk around the map. And if you find herbs, you can make potions with those.
There's a healing bubble right here.
Yeah, that's what my cat does. He's support. Basically, he's gonna do one of those every time we need healing. Oh, thank you, Chuckno, for the sub. We have one emote. And I hope you liked it, because I like it a lot.
What is it? There's like an animal on my neck? What is this?
An animal?
Oh, it's my hair. It's my hair.
Yeah, you found the emote. It's my patchy emote that I like a lot. Oh,
I was stretching my back, by the way.
You're stretching your back for free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really cute.
I really like how it came out. Because the reason that I made that is because I'm a tiny rat. Oh, there we go. Now we can stretch. Horatio paid for the stretch.
Stretch for free all the time, so like...
There we go.
Hello, I'm coming up the river to find you.
Now you're gonna have to go to the river again because he's all the way on the top now.
Crap. Okay, hold on.
What was
Wait,
I
no,
saying?
there's vines over there. I can just...
Yeah, you can climb the vines with your dog with no problems. What was I saying before? I forgot.
I do have healing items. Why did it say I didn't and wouldn't let me heal?
I don't know. Oh, so the reason why I made that emote is because I'm a very tiny rat, so I can't clap. Like I can, but it wouldn't make much noise. So the only way to express my applause is by having a sign holding the number 8.
Because you're little.
Because I'm small.
Itty bitty.
Like if you know, you know what the patchies are. I'm expecting everyone to know what that is.
It is a Twitch thing. Well, it's specifically a VTuber.
Yeah, it's specifically a VTuber thing.
We talked about it last night, but I feel like the greater internet culture doesn't like VTubers, or people who like VTubers.
No, I used to not like VTubers before, because I thought it was weird. But then I was like, because the only ones that I saw were the big booba anime girl going, and I was like, oh, so they're all like that? I don't like that. But then I started getting into the culture more. And then I understand that it's actually not that. And it's actually pretty fun and a fun community.
Yeah. Mine was flip-flopped. Not that I like Big Booba, but I'm really comfortable around women. I don't know why. I just have always been that way, where I get really comfortable around girls. So I was like, this is really fun. You know, there are other girls online and they're having fun and they're big. So I was kind of excited about that. And especially with the Hollow Live was the only thing I knew about it at all. So I guess the clear just what a VTuber is what attracted me. But then I learned about the subculture, and at first I was like, man, this isn't anime girl saying he he he. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then I looked at it more and I saw how awesome everybody is, and then I really realized how creative you gotta be. Do you see that monster glitching, by the way?
Yeah, he was going through the floor for a second. But the sliding, it's actually a thing that he does because he slides around in soap. That's what he does.
Yeah.
But he was going through the floor for a second there. Oh, see, you died.
But now I like all this stuff. I think it's creative. I think it's fun. You died too?
No, you the one that died. Because if we both have 3 lives, that's all we have, and if it as a group. So if you die,
I don't like that.
Let's go back to the beginning, the baby one, so you can get used to the weapons.
Okay.
Because I wanted to show Mizutsune just because it's one of my favorites and he's in the demo.
Okay.
Oh, you can also try Sword and Shield if you still want to go fast and also want a simple weapon.
You're saying doing the sword and shield again? Or what are you saying? Oh, the sword and shield?
Yes, because you're using the charge blade, which is similar to the sword and shield, but it's a little bit more complicated. Complicated, it's what I meant. And the sword and shield are more simple, and you can use items without having to sheath your weapon, so it's actually a very novice friendly weapon. Also, I forgot to say, Choknu, when you sub to my channel, the badge is a little pear because I like pears, but you're a founder, so you have the #1 instead. Just letting you know. The pear, actually, I'm gonna change it to make it better, because when I made that pear, I was actually in a hurry. So it doesn't look that great, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna type something in chat just so you can see the pear. Okay, that's how it looks like. It's just a little pear.
Cute pear.
But pear emote. I don't know if I'm gonna... I think the next emote I'm gonna make, it's gonna be a thinking emote, because I don't see those a lot on Twitch. And I basically all the emotes that I do are like, I wanna use this emote, but I don't have any cute ones that I wanna use. So I just ask my artist friend to make one. Well, I don't just ask, I pay for him. So he does it.
Hello, I've started the battle.
I noticed, don't worry.
I remembered what they looked like.
That's a very good edit, Choknu. I appreciate it.
How do you edit emotes? I know you do that a lot on my channel, but I don't know how to do it.
It's a point reading thingy. It's called modify a single emote, and it gives you some options to modify it. Like, I'm gonna make my thing is squishy. There you go.
Flatline.
But yeah, that's usually how I'm gonna make the emotes. I think I'm gonna make a thinking one. After that, I don't know, because I paid enough for 4 emotes. Like, I paid before he even finished making them, because I know them, so it's okay. So I paid for 4, but I actually don't know how how to do them. Like, I don't have many ideas. The Pachi one is definitely the one that I actually wanted, and then I was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna pay for 4 because it's the pack that he sells.
Do you have any other characters on your channel?
No.
Like other than you?
Just myself.
I see. Why don't you do one that is you but Chalk? Like a Chalk version of you.
If you wanna count that as a different character, then I guess he's there. But I don't think the chalk emote is gonna look very great.
No, it'll look good. I'll draw one up right now and put it in your Discord.
Do you want to? Like, we can just turn this into an art stream if you want to. You can just share.
How I be?
You can just share your screen through Discord, and I can capture that.
Yeah, be careful not to completely dox my everything.
Oh, no, that's on you, by the way. That's not on me. Because I'm only gonna be showing you what you show me, so everything you show me, that's on you.
No, it's on you. You're the streamer. Don't take it away from yourself now. It's on you.
But yeah, we can do that if you want to. We can also play Splatoon if you want to play that.
Starting to feel like playing Splatoon is a good idea.
We can.
I just died so many times. No!
I know. Like, the demo isn't a place to properly teach someone to play Monster Hunter, but it's a very good way to get a feel for the game, like, so you know what you're getting into. But the problem is that there's not a lot of tutorials, because Sushi, which is the master, doesn't teach you a lot.
No.
But we'll see. I really like how this game feels. Oh, by the way, the guy that you're playing right now, that's the default character. That's how you start the game.
I think I knew that.
Because all the because he's in the trailer. You probably seen the trailer before, and because if you follow any of the Nintendo accounts, when this game came out, all the Nintendo accounts were talking about it.
Yeah, I watched Arlo talk about it.
So that's the default character. Oh, I forgot the name of the town. Oh no, I know it starts with a K. Kamura. That's the Kamura hunter. That's how he looks like. There's also a default girl hunter, but you're not playing with her. I think she's the... Is she the longsword? I don't think she is. I forget.
Hey, there's a big bear trying to fight us right
Oh
now.
no! You said that and he ran into me. Yes, we can do Wyvern Heart riding. Yes, do it. Oh, you're doing it. There we go. You're riding the monster now. Just attacking. Do it. It's fun. Yeah, just try start pressing the buttons that it shows you down there. You have a heavy attack and a light attack. Oh, there you go. You bonked him. Okay, I'm gonna get on the... Oh, you're getting it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You changed monsters. Go attack the other one. Yeah. Oh no. I really like the wyvern riding in this game. I think it's pretty fun. So you can ignore the bear now. He's not the one that we need to fight.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Yeah, I like him. His name is Arzuros. And something fun about him is because you can grab an item that is honey, and it doesn't tell you, but he always tries to attack the player that has honey on their pocket. And if he hits you, he steals the honey.
That's cute.
And when he's getting hurt, he runs away, and he runs to the closest honey place and start eating the honey there to heal.
He's adorable. I actually really love that.
All the monsters have some little lore and behavior about them. That's another reason why I love this game so much, because all the monsters have their own personalities, even though we're just basically bullying them.
Well, you put it into perspective. We're not bullying them. They're causing a disbalance.
Yeah. There's always, like, if you read the quests, the demo doesn't have it, but in the main game, they always have a reason for why you're doing this hunt.
Alright, let's play Splatoon.
Okay, we can play Splatoon.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna carve this guy, though.
I got a question. If you carve this guy in the demo, does it even matter at all?
No, it's just because I'm used to. Like, it's ingrained into my brain that if I kill a monster, I have to carve it, even though I won't use the items.
Probably would hurt you if you didn't do it.
Yeah. I would feel like I'm wasting the parts.
Yeah. It's kind of cute, though, in a way. Like, that your brain... That it does such a good job of involving you in the story that you're like, I have to carve this monster. It will become waste.
Because I've been playing Monster Hunter for a while. You don't know the games, but I think the first one that I played was Freedom Unite on the... I think that it's a 3DS game. Oh, hi, Sorrow. I hope you're having a good day today. How are you doing? Your first try? Try is pretty good. Yeah, let's exclude the guest from the conversation.
I just woke up at like 4:55, dude.
That's 4:55 a.m. or p.m.?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I would think p.m.
p.m.? Okay.
I'm opening Splatoon right now.
I'm also opening Splatoon, don't worry.
Very good.
Do we want to play Salmon Run or the normal Splatoon?
I want to beat you at Splatoon consistently.
Okay. Well, we've seen how that went yesterday.
Cries. But now I have an advantage. I have my itty bitty teeny tiny screen that I can look at.
Okay.
And my sound will actually be synced up.
I have my TV, and my sound is also synced up.
Well, your sound is also always synced up.
Yeah, because I have a proper setup to stream this. Yeah, no one care about this the idols, right? I can skip everything.
I love Pearl. Pearl is my favorite.
Sorrow, I really would love that, but Splat doesn't have the game. I do play Rise here sometimes if you ever wanna join.
Yeah. One day I'll buy Rise probably.
If you want, I will, and I'll get it for you, and you'll be obligated to play because you got it as a gift.
I will be extremely obligated to play. What the heck? Don't do that. Because then when I'm like, oh god, this is fun and all, but maybe you'll be like, oh yeah, the game I bought you.
Yeah, I did get that for you, so you know, if you don't play, it's gonna be a waste of my money.
No. Oh, Sorrel says they want to play.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about that.
Oh, whoops.
You're a Monster Hunter god? I wouldn't. I have a policy that I say that no one's good at Monster Hunter. Everyone's bad.
Yeah. So you could be the Monster Hunter devil, maybe.
No. I like looking at the art that people do in the lobby.
I do sometimes, but my impatience won't always let me.
Because there's always something funny around it. There's like either very... yeah, it's Splatoon art streaming. Look at this art. Look how good this is. Because there's like a bunch of very, very good art. Like, very, very good. Keep my
well,
name.
like, the creator of the Splatoon... I don't know if he's here right now, but there's a lot of people I always recognize in the lobby. There's the guy that will always do the picking nose art, and then he always adds something. But there's also... Oh.
That's Ibaka.
But there's also someone who is the creator, or at least the artist for the Splatoon manga, and he'll draw characters from the manga.
That's very fun. Oh, there's the picky nose guy. I found him.
Yeah, I even know what the guy looks like. He usually wears glasses, like shades. So shades.
No, that's
and
already wrong.
Nah, different person. He wears a white jacket, and he has pulled back hair with, I think, or either that or a side part.
Okay. another person that I always see is this guy, which I think is actually a bot because he's always around. This guy that says, "Oh, look at my name," and it's a Discord server. He's always here.
It's not just that one guy. Like 7. I feel like there's 10 people that always try to do that.
Wow.
It's not just that one guy.
Well, there you go. If you guys want to, there's a free advertisement for that guy's Discord server.
Yeah.
How much time do we have? Okay, we have plenty of time.
Yeah, we got 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Stop! You every time I say you laugh. Why?
I've told you it's because my sister. When my sister says you go ahead and get in the battle and
Okay.
I'll come in since you're the streamer. But it's because whenever my sister says it, it means she's mad at me.
But I'm not mad at you. It's just the way that I acknowledge that you're talking, but I don't have anything else to add.
I can't help but to laugh though, my sister. She just always goes, and it'll like be exactly like that. She'll say, and she'll go up just like that. But she hates me.
I forgot what I was saying because of that tangent that we just made. What were you talking about it before this? A free Discord advertisement.
Yeah.
Art. Splatoon. It's gone. Oh, I should take off my outfit. Actually, we're not playing Monster Hunter anymore.
Yeah, but you're like slipping around in here. You might as well be a froggy.
There we go.
Why don't you put a big splat behind you? I'll send you the splat that I've got on my
Nah,
stomach.
there's no problem. I was going to make a image just for Splatoon, but I almost died to that grenade. I was gonna make something just for Splatoon, but what? That's a charger. I'm not gonna go here. But I didn't have enough time.
Well, here, I'll get you one. It could just be your background.
Okay, you can make something. If you want to. You keep giving me free art. I don't like that.
No, this isn't art. I'm just stealing it from Google.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to.
No, don't make stuff. You already told me you're gonna make me an emote, and I don't like that.
Here we go. And you can make this whatever color you want.
Okay. After this, I will add the splat. Oh no!
Alright, it's in Splatoon when you need it.
How are we doing?
Discord.
Yeah, we're playing Splatoon. You're correct.
No. Alright, well, I have 3 minutes. Let me just make an emote real quick.
Wow. Imagine being so powerful that you can just do this.
That's right. I am the fastest artist in the West.
Ow. The enemy thing's pretty good. That roller is killing me a lot.
That's scary. I'm worried now.
The charger isn't killing me very much because I'm very good at avoiding chargers. But he's spinning me down very hard. Oh. Yeah, their thing is pretty good. How do I open the map again? I forgot. Splat?
I'm sorry, I was drawing.
How do I open the map again? I forgot.
Press X.
X? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
You think you're getting... Yeah, I also be gonna get a Splatoon. Hey! I spawned and I instantly died.
I'm 110% getting Splatoon. Y'all don't even have to ask me.
Because Splatoon 3... I feel like it's gonna focus more on multiplayer and single player, and I really want that. Because it looks like they're trying to tell a story.
Yeah.
So... I want that.
Wouldn't it be fun if they had a single player where you could play multiplayer though at the same time, like Monster Hunter?
Oh, like a co-op? Did we actually won? Oh no, we're pink. I thought we're green for some reason.
You said, do we actually want that?
No, I was being stupid. I do want that. I mean, because you mean co-op, right? So we can play together and do the campaign.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty fun.
Yeah. I finished the emote, by the way.
Wow, that was fast.
It'd be like that sometimes. Here, I'll send it to you in Discord.
Okay. I don't have the slots for it yet, but when I do, I'm gonna put it on. I'm not gonna put anything on tier 2 or tier 3 because I don't want you guys to buy that.
I feel like you're missing out.
The normal sub is enough. I think I need... How many do I have? I think I have 3 right now, so I need 12? Yeah, I think that's it. So when I get 12 subs, I'm gonna add another emote, and it's gonna be the thinking rat. And then...
Well, hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Also, here's the emote. It looks pretty good on dark mode.
It looks so cute! It looks like glow sticks.
I was trying to do your thing in the background, but I wasn't looking at it, and I was drawing really quickly.
It's okay. I do like it. I'm gonna put it on stream so people can see.
I was gonna buy a subscription, but then I remembered my card is deleted, so I'm terribly sorry.
don't need to, there's no need to buy a sub.
No, I will.
I'm gonna make it very small. There we go.
Show them what it looks like on dark mode by putting it over the blackness.
The blackness, the darkness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
there you
going
go.
on.
Splatoon already have darkness. There it is.
There you go.
I think it's 12 more because I need 15 for another slot. But don't worry, I'll get there eventually. I don't mind waiting. There you go. It can stay down there.
He's little.
Tiny, small boy.
Small boy. Alright, you're about to get mushed.
Oh, you're in the enemy thing? Yeah, you are.
I'm in green.
I'm in pink. We keep getting the same things, like the colors, which is my Joy-Con colors.
You know you can lock what the colors are, and you can pick what you want the colors to be.
Is that... Wow, that's actually pretty nice. I didn't know you could do that.
They do it for colorblind people who can't like tell the difference between certain things.
I'm gonna choose the teal color then because it's my favorite.
You can't do it right now. You gotta go with the menu.
I know. I can do like right now. Don't worry. They don't have a full RGB. Maybe in 3. That would be pretty nice to do it in 3 actually. They have all the colors and you can just do a color picker and have any color you want. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, we're
nice.
we're getting destroyed, but
we are?
I am.
I hate that for you.
I'm trying my best. Were you gonna say something?
Oh, me? No, I'm terribly focused.
Oh.
Would you like me to?
No, you can do anything you want. You're the guest.
Be silent for the next 4 hours? That's great.
Sure, I can do that.
No. Then I'll definitely look like a jerk. So anyway,
I can talk with myself for 4 hours.
No. That wouldn't be good for you, you being sick and all.
Nah, it's okay. Like I did a big stream yesterday and your stream also, so.
Dang. And your voice hasn't given out?
No. Like because I had a lot of time to rest my voice after my stream.
That's fair. Yeah, you did have a couple hours, right? At least.
I had a lot of hours. I think I started. Yeah, we started at midnight my time, and I stopped my stream at 8. So that's 4 hours. That's more than enough to rest.
Good. If it takes more than 4 hours to rest, there might be a problem.
Yeah, there's no way we're winning this. Well, I am winning this. Oh, you killed me.
Yes, I did. Do you see the power of having audio synced up?
No, that's because you had a friend that helped you. I think you only got me with the last hit.
No, I threw a bomb down, dude.
Yeah, but I was almost dying already because of another guy.
Whatever, whatever. I win. I'm the winner.
I'm gonna take a sip of water.
Good. You'll need it. You'll need it. There you go.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that for free.
Yeah. Like Okay, I take another one.
Thank you.
I added a timer for that, so I don't. The chat can't overfeed me with water. I think it's 20 minutes per water.
I don't mind getting overfed, so long as they're okay with me peeing every 5 seconds.
I do mind because I feel sick if I drink too much water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You are pretty sensitive then.
I am like a very sensitive boy. Everything kills me. Like
But rats are that way too if you're not careful. Like
yes. It's funny because I do actual for real have very sensitive ears like most rats.
Did you know girl rats can have oranges but male rats can't?
Oh no, why?
I don't know. They just can't.
Well, let's Google that real quick since we have the time. Let's say can rats eat oranges? There we go. Fancy rats are popular with small rats. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Very nice, Google. Thank you.
Yeah, because if you don't know, I'm a fancy rat. That's the type of rat that I am. I'm not saying fancy rat because I'm rich. It's because fancy is an actual... What's the actual species are called? It's illegal for male rats to eat oranges. That could give into Splat instead. Exactly. That's why she like oranges and I like pears.
I have nothing to comment in person about this. I plead the fifth, which is legal in America, I think.
You can't kill me, don't worry. I'm too strong.
No. Wait, what do you think pleading the fifth is?
No, because I meant with oranges.
Oh, okay. You know what pleading the fifth is, right?
It's... Oops. I have an idea what it is, but I don't know what it actually means.
In America, you have a right to remain silent. So if you don't want to discuss something that could incriminate yourself, you can just choose not to say it.
Okay, yeah, so I was right. I just didn't know what it was exactly. Oh, that's a charger there. Damn it. The charger became a ball and killed me. Oh yeah, I forgot that people are actually looking at my screen right now and not yours. Oh, I need to change the stream to Splatoon. 1 second, let me do that real quick.
Okay, that's pretty vibing. Let me say something else that means nothing and has no air.
There you go.
Like,
it's already done.
Okay, good.
Like, I have the thingy open right here, so I can change it at any point. Because I have 2 monitors, so I just keep everything stream related on one side and everything game related on the other screen.
Pretty responsible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a bomb. Oops. Well, I destroyed your grenade. Are you in my team?
Yeah, we're on the same team.
Okay. We keep
But I keep dying.
same. We keep getting. We should actually. You know what we should do? We should go through another lobby that we don't get killed a lot, because we're all. I always get in the bad thing.
As long as we always split up our party, we're not gonna have all that much problem. The problem is that a lot of them are, well, what should I say?
The charger is giving me a lot of trouble, but that's it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's became a ball. He's going after you. Run. Oh, we're winning now.
Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job right now.
Oh, the wall! That wall messed me up so much.
It's okay. I know how to swim around, so I'm pretty good.
No, it's because I was falling down and the wall make me be stuck in place. Because the wall came up right when I was falling down. And the game didn't know how to deal with it, I guess. God damn it, it stopped with the exploding ball.
We won.
Splatartrat.
Stretch, I'm gonna stretch. Ah.
Stretch has been completed. Thank you for the stretch. Oh, and yeah, we actually won.
Yeah, guess who's number one?
IGDNX pack or whatever.
Yeah, but they're level 64. Look who's better than you. It's me.
And also, the way that I usually play this game is that I don't have any good skills because I'm always leveling up different outfits. So I have also that downside with my game style.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Fun is, as soon as I find out anything is easy, I'm just gonna do that the entire time.
So I'm basically always grinding my outfits, so by the end of the day I'll have all of them, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen because I don't play this game that much.
Yeah. To me, Splatoon is just about like, I don't know what to say because in my forefront of my brain, I'm like, what Splatoon is about is you just absolutely destroy the enemy team by painting your map and you make them suffer. But
that's not very healthy.
It's not. But in the back of my brain, I'm like, I just really like that I'm involved in like playing a game with other people because usually I never do. I you know, and I'm actually good at it, so I feel a sense of fun actually having fun and playing it.
That's good. Also, I don't like that the charger is in your team.
Haha, big yellow, big piss.
Big piss.
He's gonna take a big piss on you. Haha. I don't know how nobody knows that my weapon is the most superior weapon ever.
I don't like your weapon because it doesn't go for... Oh, what was that? That was a lot of things that just happened. Because the way that you aim is... It doesn't shoot exactly where you're aiming. That's the problem that I have with it. Also, I think the big piston thing is gonna win, sadly.
Haha, big piss team. Get your purple out of here. Get your beautiful color of royalty out of my face.
I guess it is royal colors. It's piss and purple.
Yeah. The thing about my weapon is it is very powerful if you can
aim.
If you can make people have a face full of it.
Yeah, my weapon I feel like it's a good enough balance, which I can paint the ground but also kill people if I need to.
People are telling me which way to go, and they are barking up the wrong tree because I will absolutely just go whichever way I want.
Well, I'm not even trying anymore. I'm just trying to paint the ground.
That's trying. What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to kill anyone, is what I mean.
This trigger guy is a pretty baller. He's kind of killing a bunch of us. But the good news is that I paint.
Yeah, I think I paint really well. I'm very... Oh! Wow, okay. That guy just teleported around the map. That killed me. I guess he was using the dually, so he was using his dodge roll a lot. And
our charger is the entire reason we're winning.
Yeah, the charger is killing a lot of people. I am very good about dodging chargers, but he still was able to kill me because I was using the railing to move. And that's a good way to get killed.
I killed your big killer, though. I killed Trigger. I died, too, but at least he is perished.
Paint the ground. Do it. Hey, I killed
me
you.
right
I
murdered.
Right at the end.
Yeah, but I stopped you from painting more of the ground, so I don't mind.
I don't think I would have won anyways. That was still pretty closer than I expected, though.
Do you want me to put my Switch back in the dock so I have a, so I'm worse?
No.
Okay.
Also, Kirby was disconnected, so that's another reason why we lost.
Yeah, that's true. I hate it when that happens.
And it happens a lot in this game.
It really does. This sucks.
Like, I don't know if it's just people disconnecting randomly, or if they basically going, Mom, take off the plug, we're losing! Disconnect the internet, do it!
It's really a mix of everything, because, like, a lot of people are kids, and then some people are, like, don't know that if they hit the power button that it disconnects them, because I've done that before.
Yeah, but that's because you're a baby.
Whatever, I'm not a baby. Oh, the title is Hunting with Splat, but it's just a demo if you want to change the title.
Oh yeah.
We're hunting squids, if you want to put that.
Splatting with Splat.
Splat. We are Splat.
There you go. Because I only changed the game, I didn't change the title. That was my squid impression. What do you think? Yeah, there we go. We're on the same thing now.
Okay, good. You know, my husband can do a perfect... You know, have you ever watched The Wild Thornberries?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so there's a character in it that sounds like if you sped up a VCR tape.
Oh.
And he can sound exactly like that.
That's
guy.
fun.
It's really good, yeah.
What was that? What was that noise? Oh, my ears.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're
I keep
winning.
thinking it's funny. I forget that it hurts people.
Like, it's fine when you do it on stream, because on your stream you have some noise suppression, so it isn't as bad, but you don't have that on Discord, so it just was a very high-pitched noise and then it cut it off. Discord was like, that's enough of that noise.
No! Discord doesn't like my noises. I'm so upset.
By the way, we're destroying them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm on your team.
I don't think that's the reason, but okay.
Okay.
The P Empire is falling.
Yes, bye-bye, PP. I'm purple now. Purple is only good color at the moment.
What is your actual favorite color?
It's a secret.
Okay. You're not gonna talk about it anymore then.
I wanted to enthuse you to ask more.
No, I just want to know your favorite color because it's fun.
Yeah, it's
But
a secret.
it's fine. I don't care about it. I'm totally
What
not hurt.
Now I'm hurt.
My favorite color is green, as you noticed, because everything that I do is green.
Can you guess what my favorite color is?
Orange.
That is inaccurate.
Wow. So there you go.
Okay. I actually kind of hate orange, so that's why I said it like that.
Why did you win with oranges?
I just don't like the color orange. The taste is something different.
Oh, okay, I got it. Poor yellow.
Die, yellow, die, perish in a fire.
Like, I'm not even trying to kill them anymore. I'm just painting the ground because they're stuck in spawn.
You're not? I'm trying to kill them.
Nah, I'm just painting, like, the tiny spots that we've missed. You know what, like you're supposed to.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And also, I get missiles if I do that, and missiles can hit them in spawn.
Yeah. Oh, I gave you that splat, by the way, if you wanted to put it behind us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because we were having fun.
Don't do that.
Okay. I'll try my best. Is that better?
It is.
Look at 2 people disconnected in their team.
Oh, that's why we won.
But I swear it was because we were mushing them so bad.
I'm disappointed now.
Da, da, da. If you don't want us to be like ketchup, you can always change the color.
Don't worry, I know. I'm not the baby here.
What the frick?
Oh, I forgot to hit to continue. No. Oh well, back to the menu we go.
Now you gotta connect with me. Wait, don't connect with me. Go into a regular battle because you're the streamer. And I'll connect with you.
There you go. This is the color that I like to use in Splatoon.
Yeah. It kind of matches your background though. If you wanted something that popped more, you might want to change the color.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not an artist. You're the artist here, so I can make you suffer by doing not artistic things.
It does make me a little bit upset.
There you go. So I'm happy. Where do you set your color, by the way? Because I remember that I can do that right now.
That, and then go to style, I think.
Style is just the outfits.
Well, then you might have to press the plus button out of here. Like you might have to leave the lobby entirely and press the plus or something. I don't remember. And I can't see your whole screen because I'm looking at what you're doing from your stream right
Oh,
now.
okay. Info maybe? No, that's the weapon.
No, you
info.
press X, which was the menu. So get out of here and press X.
Oh, this one. Options. Otter. Color lock. But I can't choose the color. Oh, I have to play with the color that I want and then I lock it.
No.
No?
No, I remember now.
Ah!
It's like it always stays blue and red, I think. Or blue and pink.
That's boring. Bad game. The boys. Hello, Sorel.
Hi, Sorel. Welcome back. Back to the past.
Oh.
Samurai Jack.
By the way, if you still wanna do the art part of the stream, if you're still interested on that, you can just tell me and we're gonna do it.
Sure. I mean, I made the emote I was gonna make.
Oh,
I don't remember what I was gonna draw.
No, I think that was it, but you made it so fast. Fastest artist in the West.
I'm the fastest artist in the West. If I ever traveled to the West, I guess.
I just noticed that the splashy thingy that you sent me is called goob_e.png.
Wait, what is it called?
goob_e.png.
I didn't name it, I don't think.
Well, it's called that.
I don't know why.
Maybe it came like that.
I don't know. In my computer, it says IQVBCAD83843XYX.
I think Discord gave it that name.
Goob?
Goob.
Oh yeah, because your name is Goob, right?
No.
In Discord. Then I have no honest idea.
I think
why
it's just the random name it generated. Yes, I killed someone with the missiles.
Now the emote I named Goob. Maybe that's what you're reading.
Oh yeah, yes, that's what I'm reading. That's correct. There you go. Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. I think there's somebody behind you right now. Yeah, there's someone on that platform. Oh, I see. You're following.
I'm
Never
following
mind.
them.
And I'm like 10 seconds late. They're killing you!
They're not. I'm fine.
Okay. 10-second late time.
I think it's like more like 5 seconds, something like that.
Oh
Oops.
yeah, I just, like to be hyperbolic. Wow, I can't believe you died.
I stayed alive for a while though.
Yeah.
I should be using this thingy more, but I always forget. I put it on the wrong place, but it's fine. Let's put it here.
You can make a total of 3 before you have to, what I'm saying? It would be smart to put it on the enemy's side, so
Yeah,
that
but I
if
can't get there. Ow!
just put it right there, underneath the platform. Oh, I see why you said ow. If you put it just underneath the walkway, but on the enemy's side, then your teammates will be able to spawn in right there, and
Yes.
that'll be just as good.
But I always forget to use it. Oops.
Ah, well, don't forget now. You're about to die.
I died already.
Yeah, but in my mind, it's like you're about to die.
Like, we were doing so well for like the first minute, and then stuff just started going wrong.
I usually see that as like they took the time to paint their side and they're good, and they just decided like, okay, well, let's get the middle now.
Probably. I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't. That's incredible, actually. How did I not die? Oh, I died now.
I see what just happened. Yep. Well, like 3 people tried to kill you with a tri-slosher and a booyah bomb or whatever.
The showdown. I forgot what our
Splashdown.
Splashdown. Yes. Whatever.
Why don't you? Oh, yeah, you don't have any bombs. I was like, why don't you throw a bomb down?
Because I have the thingy that is bad. But
you know what's funny?
Mm.
I use the bad thingy sometimes, and when I use the bad thingy, I forget that I don't have bombs, and I'll set it down instead of a bomb accidentally.
I used to do that. I like this weapon because I like the weapon and the super that it has. But I don't think I can get this weapon with a better bomb and also have that super.
There's... Mo thought I was calling him. Come here, baby.
Say hi to Mo for me.
Hi, Mo. Do you need
Give
to
him
talk?
pets.
I think Mo needs to pee.
Oh no.
Come on, Bubba. Let's go. Let's go outside.
Get him to the P jail.
What'd you say?
I say put in the P jail. Oh, I hope Splat goes to the enemy team, because that way they're gonna have one less. Let's see. Yes, she is good.
My entire house.
Oh, you're still
smells-
here.
Yeah.
Your entire house smell like what?
Die.
Oh, hair dye? Because of your
Yeah.
husband?
Yeah. So I'm on the opposite team, I guess?
Yes.
Alright. I see you trying to kill me with the thingy already.
Yeah, that's what I do. Oh, your bucket killed me.
Nice. Thank you, Bucket Girl, or whatever.
Oh, I'm the only octopus in this fight.
Not a lot of, I mean, well, I was gonna say not everybody could make it through, but that's pretty simple, honestly.
It's the superior race.
How that?
Bucket! Oh!
I think. Yes,
The
Bucket.
roller actually got me. I was trying to get the bucket and the roller just surprised me.
Yeah, y'all have a pretty strong team right now, though, for real.
It's funny because I don't think I've seen them around.
You don't think you've what?
I haven't seen them around.
Hold on.
Like, I only see your team all the time.
Oh, you haven't seen your other teammates?
Yeah, they're doing stuff somewhere. I guess I'm the outlier because I guess I'm not the one that is here. There we go. I killed all your thing. I did it. Actually, I just I killed 2 guys. Hi.
Thanks for killing me.
You're welcome.
But I killed your whole team on the way there. You're welcome.
The bucket was trying really hard to surprise me. He was trying to stay in ink and not moving, but then I kept just painting his ink and he had to jump out. It was pretty
Someone
funny.
kept on trying to mush me right then too. You're one of your shooters.
Well, all of ours are shooters.
Well, yeah, someone was trying to surprise me, and then someone else tried to surprise me. That's pretty good.
Ooh, the roller keeps getting me. Le Hugo is your
the roller is monstrous. I see them killing like somebody every 2 seconds. I think they're also the one that has the booyah bomb.
Oh, he killed me again.
I saw it happen. Someone on your teams is really utilizing their triangle bombs as well.
Yes, I've been seeing those flying around everywhere.
He always tries to get me. Like, he throws them in front of me so that when I move, I have nowhere to go but either forward to the bomb or backwards where he can get me.
I killed 5 people though, that was a lot.
I killed 3.
Hugo killed 16.
16! Oh no. No wonder. I was like, where's y'all's team? I couldn't see for a while.
That's
that was
a lot
pretty
of
much.
death.
I love, so do you want to play ranked? Because
what did you say?
do you want to play ranked? Because on ranked, I can kill people. I sometimes will get up to like 20 kills on ranked.
And why is it different?
Everybody's going to the same place, and it's not all jumbled up all over the place.
Okay.
And I have a different weapon. I have the big brush.
We can try that.
And the other thing about ranked is that we can actually always be on the same team.
Okay. Next match, then, we're gonna try ranked. I never played ranked before.
Oh no, if you've never played ranked, then you have to play ranked on your own for a while and get up to like rank B before you can actually...
Bad game. So,
maybe we can figure out a way to get you, but I'm a level A ranked, so that would take you from being C- all the way up to coming with me in A ranked. So I don't know if we want to do that.
That's probably gonna take a while. It's better to just do this.
It's fun, yeah.
Because I like
ranked is really hard though, but it's kind of rewarding, and it's sometimes better because if you find that you're not able to keep up with everybody in this game mode, then if you go to ranked, it's actually more properly scaled to your level.
I guess because everyone has the same letters ranked, I guess, so they try to put everyone together, the same level of skill instead of levels, which is nice.
Exactly. Where'd you come up with the name Glooby?
That's a funny story. I don't remember if I told this chat before, but I told other people about it. So basically, in my school, I had some friends, and they were like, "Oh, you look like one of my friends that is called Glooby," and they just started calling me Glooby. I basically stole that guy's name.
Well, why was he called Glooby?
No idea. I don't know.
Why didn't he explain? I bet, you know what I bet? I bet your friend made that up and he didn't have a friend named Glooby.
Maybe. But something... Oh, Hugo is on my team now, but he's a charger now.
Are you green?
But yes. But I always think about if the real actual Glooby will ever find me. And it's like, oh wait, who is this Glooby?
You don't really have a big. You don't have a big. You don't have to worry about that too bad right now, because we're pretty small and.
Oh, I don't actually. I'm not actually worrying about it. It's more funny than worry to me.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't worry. Well, when I said worry, I don't mean like emotionally worry. I'm saying
Identity thief.
Huh?
No, Teddy said that in chat. He said that I'm an identity theft.
Yeah, that's true.
I stole that name. It's mine now. But yeah, it is a very funny situation. And like, I never had a actual nickname before that. And then I was like, oh, I like that name actually. And I just started using it.
Yeah, well, see, my real name is very, very funny. Like, it's very weird, and it's if I told you it, like you've heard it before, but only very, very specific place, and I can't explain it because if I even try to, it's just that specific.
You're gonna dox yourself again.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, so I can't really explain it because of that, but. That's why I've never had a nickname, is because my name is not a name you can make a nickname out of. It's very rare for me to have a nickname. So but I've always came up with aliases for myself, so.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Because as long as people have something to call you. Where is everyone? There it is. I couldn't find anyone to shoot my missiles for some reason. Like everyone was dead.
Yeah, Hugo is really good. Y'all should be glad to have him.
Yeah, Hugo is carrying our team very hard right now.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not even that he's carrying. It's like y'all are also doing a good job, because sometimes I'm getting killed by y'all, but it's like Hugo is also very monstrous and is like absolutely getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, he's giving us openings to kill you guys.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen you.
Yeah, I saw you kill a Japanese. I looked up and saw you kill a Japanese person, but you're like, again, you're 5 seconds behind, so I'm not able to actually know where you are at any given time.
Wow, the bucket just killed 2 of us, like
How?
in one
I
slosh.
hate Hugo. Like, I never think that it will go as far as it does, but it does. It goes really, really far.
The charger, you mean?
Yeah, what he's got. It's like going super far. Can you put my Angie face in there?
I don't think I have your Angie face.
I know, I'm about to send it to you.
Okay.
I'm just asking if you'd be fine with that.
Sure. Send me anything.
Right. Here you go. Here's my Angie face.
Thank you.
Hey, Momo. Did my hubby let you back in? Did you have fun outside? It smells like you ate cow poop and you licked me in my face.
That's disgusting.
It's pretty gross. Cow poop isn't as like bad as you think it is, though.
Yeah, it's basically just grass, but still.
Yeah. Why would you? You didn't make the face big, okay?
just have a little faith in me, okay? Yeah, you cough.
Crap! Maps and modes have been updated.
I'm gonna get in again in a second. I'm just trying to do this the right way.
Okay.
So it actually looks like you're Angie. There we go.
Do you want me to give you a crown so that whoever's winning between us can have a crown?
Nah, it's fine.
No, it's funny, huh? Oh, you've bent it so that it. How do you do that in OBS and turn it?
You go to actually, let me see the option. Oh, I don't mean to move myself. You go to transform and edit transform, and there's rotation there.
Wait, transform, edit, transform? What? Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, is it in properties?
So, you have the square clicked, like the red one. You
Hold on,
right,
yes,
you right click it. Okay.
Okay. Right click it. I right click the square.
There's the.
Oh.
There you go. Now you know.
Oh.
And yes, I use a capture card, but the capture card that I use is a very bad one, but it works for me. I'm gonna tell you why in a second, when I'm done with this. The reason that I have this very cheap capture card is because usually Switch games don't go up to 60 FPS, so I don't really need to have 60 FPS, so I only go up to 30. But the resolution is HD, so it looks good, even though it's doesn't have all the frames. So basically, the capture card that I have is a Chinese one that I wasn't expecting to actually work. But it was so cheap that it's like, even if it doesn't work, I won't feel bad about it because I paid like $10 for it, and it works way better than I expected.
There's I made a post a while ago about Walmart not having capture cards, and that's true. You can't just walk in the store and get a capture card. And I was upset because I'm impatient. But I ordered a capture card that I haven't tried yet, but it just didn't come with any HDMI cables, which is okay because I had a bunch.
Yeah, it usually doesn't come with cables.
Yeah, or at least those don't. But if you get an Elgato, the Elgato was like $200.
Yeah, but the Elgato is a fancy one, though.
It's very fancy, and it came with every cord you needed. So, like, literally, when I got home the day I bought it, I just plugged it in and used it.
Yeah, if you want a very high-quality one, you should get an Elgato.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't, because it did make our money tight, and I didn't realize it was going to do that, and I'm dumb.
Yeah, it is expensive, but you do get what you pay for, because it is very good.
Yeah. If you have the money to blow, like, randomly, I guess.
But you can also just get the $10 one that I got, because it works. I just can't guarantee that it will get to you, because it is coming from China, and sometimes it just doesn't get here.
But who knows? Maybe I haven't tried the Walmart one yet, but it could work really, really well. It just doesn't have cords with it, so you have to buy your own cords too.
Also, I also have a HDMI splitter, so I can... Oops, that bomb was kind of weird. I also have a HDMI splitter, so... It's
not a bomb. That one slows... You don't know what that one does?
I know. It is a bomb. It's categorized as a bomb, is what I mean. But, but it scared me.
Sorry to cut you off.
I also have a HDMI splitter, so I can use the HDMI on my TV and also put it on my PC. So I basically have the same screen on both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
money for Elgato it's something hard to get, I would say, because it is very expensive. Let's see if I can find the one that I have.
My thing is like, if I did have an HDMI splitter, I think the Elgato would be really worth it. And apparently you can do a bunch of things with it that aren't just what this is. Like, apparently you can run other things through it. I was looking it up online. It's like, it really is made for streaming. So it's really high tech. And honestly, I shouldn't have got it.
Because you don't use it to its full potential.
No. I might as well have gotten the Chinese one, but I didn't realize. But yeah, the Walmart one probably works just as good.
I wouldn't say just as good, but it works.
Oh yeah. But I'm sure you need a capture card to play the Switch.
Yes, you do.
Dang, why did you leave?
Oh, I forgot that I had to press the continue button. I was looking for the capture card.
Why do you think I was waiting 30 minutes or 3 minutes?
Sorry. No, it's okay. You can just have fun while I'm looking for this capture card.
Oh, well, I already released myself from the mortal coil of that game.
Where is this thing? Like, I sent this link to someone, and I don't remember who it was. Is it this? No. Because I don't have it saved anymore. Who did I send that to? Were you gonna say something? I cut you off.
Oh, I just said capture card time.
Capture card time. Who did I send that to? Is chat saying something because I'm not looking at the moment?
No, everything is very quiet and still.
And I'm dying.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not the one. That's my webcam. I'm basically just going through links and trying to find. And I also have my Discord up.
So your lore is that you're someone's pet rat and that you
Yes.
take over his setup when he leaves.
Exactly, that's my lore. I don't play it up too much though.
Well, why not?
No, I don't know. It's just because I like having a lore. Because I like being myself, so I don't play it up as much.
Yeah. So what does your owner do all day then? What is his
He
job?
works.
What does he do? You don't know?
I don't want to say. I don't want to dox myself.
You could just make something up random.
No, that's not correct, or else I wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
What?
Like, if I keep making stuff up, I'm gonna forget about it.
Well, why don't you just make him a pet store employee?
No, he's a pricer at a supermarket. There you go.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. And he...
What kind of...
Yeah?
No, it's good. Go ahead.
I keep making... I keep reading stuff and trying to talk, and I'm having trouble.
You're
What
good.
are we gonna ask me?
Chagnu, hachi hachi. Hachi bachi bachi. Yes,
Well,
collab.
okay, let's do something like this. Sorrow, I'm gonna just DM you the link later because I can't find it. But there is a $10 one from AliExpress that works very well for me. It's the one that I'm using right now.
I'll send the Walmart one in chat because
Yes.
I'll have 3.
Yeah, send the Walmart one because that's probably easier to get. Because
And
the AliExpress one will take a bit to get to you because it is coming from China.
But again, I haven't tried it yet. Some people act like if you get the wrong capture card and it doesn't have an input and an output, then you can be really severely messed up.
You can.
Whoa, okay, you can get an Elgato capture card from Walmart, but that is not the one I got. I got this one.
Did you send it to me?
No, I'm about to send it to chat.
Oh, because you said this one and I didn't see anything.
Oh no, I was just I was talking to myself pretty much. Get in the game. What are you doing? I was waiting.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by... I was waiting for your Walmart link.
This monster link. What the frick? Look at this.
Big, massive link.
Walmart, why is your link so big? Walmart, make your link smaller.
This is way different than what mine is.
I wonder if it tells you where I am. I wonder if that's why the link is so big.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. This one says a free lag loop. I don't know what that means, but it is there.
I also don't know what that means.
And if you have honey, you could save like 40 cents on it.
Oh, okay. I think this one is also... It has a HDMI splitter imbued into it because that's pretty good. Wow, let's play the game.
Oh, really? Well, good.
I was trying to read to see if that was correct or if I was making something up.
I didn't even connect to you. I'm what an idiot.
No, it's fine. I don't think you would be able to get in anyways.
That's true. I mean, I wouldn't. And since I got the time, I gotta pee anyway. I've been drinking
Go
all
pee.
these waters like a fool.
Go pee.
Okay. Let me mute myself because the bathroom's very close.
Oh no.
If I just hit disconnect, that'd be pretty funny, right?
Maybe. Like, because it wouldn't do the sound because I have Discord muted right now.
Oh, well. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Go. How is everyone doing, chat? I hope you're having a good time. I do really like playing Splatoon, and I think this is the first time I'm playing Splatoon on my channel. I don't usually play Splatoon alone, because I don't think I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Because usually when I play games on my channel, I play it off the game. But I've played Splatoon a lot, so I don't have anything interesting or anything to react to. But since Splat is here, I can just play it off her instead. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun, Horatio. But so far, I've been having a lot of fun. Splat is really cool. I like talking to her. And I don't know if you guys were there yesterday. I don't think you were, Horatio, but I actually had a impromptu collab stream with Splat. You can see the VOD on her channel. And I think we went for like 5 hours and we did a lot of different stuff. I'm way more organized than her on the stream side of things, but her overall...
What was that?
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
What was that?
You can look back at the VOD and see what I was talking about. I was basically telling Horatio that I was streaming yesterday on your channel.
And that I'm extremely...
Oh, yeah. And how you're all over the place and I'm more organized with my streams.
I'm still not done going to the bathroom, by the way. There was a small emergency. Hold on.
Okay. Go to the bathroom. As I was saying, oh, she made me forget what I was saying. Basically, if you're interested on it, just go to the VOD. We talked a lot about stuff. I think we also played Splatoon there. Oh, we won. Nice. We played Splatoon. We played Kirby Dream Land 3. And we also had a art segment where we were just talking and she was drawing, which was pretty nice. She drew me a reactive PNG that I really liked. That maybe I'm gonna use that for future collabs. And I also was very cursed at some point. I think I have the picture. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Let's save to my computer. So I can drag into OBS. So I transform into this at some point of the stream. So if you wanna see how that happened, you can look to in the VOD. and have some contests about that.
What the heck? Why didn't it let me connect? I connected and it won't let me connect again.
No, I'm the one playing Splatoon now.
No, no.
Not allowed. No babies allowed.
No, I'm not a baby. Angelica, let Tommy Pickles play, please. Please let me play.
Oh, also, I know that Cock Holiday isn't on here today, but I would like to thank him for the follow when I wasn't streaming.
Yeah, Cock Holiday, nice.
I like him. He's pretty cool. He has a pretty nice voice.
I haven't met a VTuber yet where I can say, yeah, I hate them.
I definitely have some, but none of the indies. It's more like I really don't like the corporate VTubers. I don't watch any of the big ones.
You don't like Coronet and stuff?
No.
What? Coronet, see, they all started as indies. You know that?
No.
Like, they were all
Let me talk.
Okay.
That was actually a joke. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Oh, you don't know who Coronet is?
No, I don't actually watch any of the big ones.
Quick, block that man in chat.
Oh, you guys want some follows, guys? You want to be famous? Click that link if you want to be famous, by the way. But
Click the link.
not
That'd be
really.
fake.
Nobody here is famous.
No, don't do it.
There's no fame. Oh, you weren't fast enough. It's gone.
Sorry.
It's gone. You took too long.
Wanana Sam is a pretty fun thing, though. That's a pretty fun name. I like that. Wanana instead of banana. Wanana. I like that. So, but Coronet, I don't know all the corporate ones, and I gotta be really honest. Some of their designs are like very all over the place, and so that's a big deal for me. So I don't like all their designs. But Koreji Oli, which is I think she's not Taiwanese. She can't be because China wouldn't have that. But what is she? She's something else, but not Taiwanese. But she's really cool, like looking. Like I really like the way she looks and the way she talks is fun. And she's one of the people who like watched Hollow Live and then wanted to get Indonesian. Yeah. But she's one of the people who wanted to get in on Hollow Live and was a fan of theirs first, and then was able to connect with it. But
that's cool.
I know that, huh?
I said that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's neat when you like see a group like that and you're able to like become a part of it. That's really fun. The thing is like I do agree. A lot of people have this opinion, and I mostly agree with it. But when you are connected to a big group like that, you're basically signing away all of your creative rights if you want to be more and more creative, and you're also signing away like your ability to make more money. Like you can make a lot of money. There's a reason why people go into the managerial field is because they can make a lot of money off of your success.
Yes.
You know? So to me, it feels a little evil on that end. But if you actually don't care about the process and you really just want to like connect with the people and you're fine just being an idol in that way, then it's pretty good. And plus, I'm not sure about Japan, but I have a strong feeling that their managers are nicer there.
Why aren't you here?
Huh?
I keep
I don't
getting
know. I'm
mad.
connected. Let me try connecting to you again. I don't know why. Maybe everyone that's playing with you right now is a friend connected to another friend.
Maybe.
But yeah, but I feel like in Japan there's a more of a friendly relationship with your manager. Like they're actually a teammate rather than being this person who wants to suck all the money out of you and leave you high and dry.
Yeah.
Which in America, that's 110% what a manager is.
Oh no, I'm P.
Oh yeah, you're B. Haha, P.
But yeah, the reason that I really don't like the not like I don't like the person that it's big, I just don't like big VTubers because I don't think it's as fun. Because I told this yesterday on your stream that I really like to interact with the streamer if I can.
Yeah.
And with the big ones, that's very hard to do.
Yeah, you gotta highlight your message, you gotta like double down talking, you gotta like constantly say something or put it in all caps and be obnoxious.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to do that. And like,
or you have to say something at just the right time or just funny enough to get their attention. That's a lot of pressure.
I got rolled over.
I saw that.
That was very scary.
What I hate about rollers is it looks like there's nothing going on within their heads.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that one especially doesn't have much. You know why? Because they're a level 5 roller.
oh no.
And like, he only got me because I was in the middle of my missiles and I wasn't finding anyone to hit with it.
Yeah. This sounds like a very gamer, argument. My husband told me I'm not a real gamer until I start coming up with excuses for why I lost.
Oh yeah, that's a gamer way to do stuff. You always, it's never your fault. It's always your teammates or the enemy, the game. Yeah. You have a bad internet. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, him and his Zoomer nihilist brother, like basically, yeah, I was like, man, this game sucks, it's glitching, and they were like, very good, you're learning the ways. So I was like, thank you.
Oh, someone's trying to get me very hard. Like, I had a charger on me and the guy with the laser.
But I kind of love it when like multiple people are trying to get me because that means that they're distracted from my teammates.
Exactly.
And they can be killed.
And I'm very good at running around.
Me too. or I'm average and I don't know I'm not that good.
Oops. And my... You weren't here on my Dark Souls streams, but I got invaded by someone, by another player. And I was like, I don't like PvP, and I don't like that you came to my place to kill me. So I was just making him waste time, just dodging all his attacks and running around. And then I just went inside the boss room, and he can't follow me inside, so he just had to go home without killing me.
That's pretty cute. I like that.
I just made him waste his time.
Dark Souls pacifist mode, let's go.
I think PS1, yeah. Because they were very fixated on killing and not painting.
Yeah, I don't know why they were so fixated on killing. You don't get anywhere that way. Not in this mode. If you're in ranked, you will absolutely get somewhere by killing. But if you're in paint the map, then no. It's very dumb to just sit there and kill for no reason.
Like they were trying so hard. Okay, this time are you in? You
now hit yes, I am in.
I
so
hit
please
yes.
hit yes.
I did already.
If you don't hit yes, I'm gonna be mad.
You have to remember that you're like 5 to 10 seconds delayed.
I know, but impatience. I can't help my brain bad.
Brain
slow.
What were you talking about? Oh yes, what I'm guessing, like if the player is a good enough killer, they're basically just training and not actually trying to win the game.
A lot of people do that, where they're just training the whole time, and they're like trying to learn how to use the weapon for ranked mode.
Yeah, so basically they don't even care about the match, they're just like trying to understand how stuff works. And there is a training mode, but that's not against other players, so...
Exactly, so they treat this like baby training mode.
Exactly. That's how I think they deal with stuff. I don't know if it's true.
But I don't care. I like it because that means I win.
Exactly. Your friends are trying so hard to kill. Ah! I was running behind you. You were gonna die if it wasn't for your friend.
I don't know about that.
You were, because I hit you a bunch.
You hit me a bunch.
I heard the noise.
Whatever.
I heard the...
Whatever.
Wow, you guys are taking care of the middle. There's no way to get there. Got it on lockdown.
Yeah, get dead. My whole team is hella good.
The charger. I hate chargers.
When I spawn in.
I don't know who I hate more, if it's rollers that are good or chargers that are very good.
I would hate rollers that are good because they can become chargers that are good. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what it is.
Where they jump up and they make you long.
I do like Makey Long though. Like I have a charger on my team, but I don't know if he's doing anything.
He is. He killed me.
Something I also really like about Splatoon is the music. I wish that I could hear the Splatfest music at any point.
Yeah, the Splatfest music is good.
Something that I kind of wanted to do with the Splatoon 3 is just a music select. Like, each map has their own song, its own song, but I can also just change to any song that I want to listen at the moment, because I think that would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I think music in Splatoon is very important.
Well, they have a game where you can, it's like a little rhythm game that's
Yeah.
cute, and it's like an arcade.
Mm-hmm. I've played that before, but I'm very bad at reading games, so I don't. I don't play it as much. But I wanted to like just play this and have any music that I want playing. And don't tell me to go to my media player and just mute the game, because that's work and I don't like working.
No, I didn't even think out. Yeah, you should do that.
No, that's a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. I get what you mean though, because you don't get the 1 minute song at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And the 1 minute song is part of what helps me like get ready and like get faster.
Yeah. Gets you ready to kill.
Yeah, the psychology of the music is part of what gets me into it. I hope they do. I feel like I think they're really gonna break open Splatoon and Splatoon 3. They're really gonna break it open and add some fun stuff, because a lot of people were able to get into it and give them feedback instead of like Splatoon 1, where it was on the Wii U, and the Wii U is, you know.
Wii U sucks.
The Wii U sucks. Wii U sucks. It was a glorified controller for your TV. You know, you could do that with the Wii U controller. You could connect it to your TV.
That's funny.
Yeah. Pick what channel you would watch.
The Wii U was so bad that they didn't even sell here. I couldn't get any U if I wanted to.
You did tell me that, yeah.
Even if it was good, I wouldn't be able to play it. Which is very funny.
Haha, funny, haha, Wii U bad, haha.
Technically, when I got my Switch, they also didn't sold Switches here. I had to get it from a third party that bought the Switch in the US and got it here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But now they started selling. I think they started selling Switches here last year, like the actual official from Nintendo.
I've never said where you are, right?
No, you didn't. And don't make it a huge deal about it. Just keep going, keep talking.
No, but I was wondering, because sometimes my brain bad, you know.
If you did, I would have screamed at you, so you're fine.
How badly would you have screamed?
Probably not a lot. I don't scream too much.
You should play it off and act like I'm saying somewhere else.
No.
Because everyone knows you're from Hawaii.
Yeah, of course.
You should have screamed.
Aloha. It's more funny if I do it like that. Now don't worry, people already know I'm from South America.
No.
They know.
They just. I'm gonna out you right now. It's Hawaii. Your family's just from South America.
Okay, whatever you say.
I had a communication error. You guys win.
Ah!
Bye bye.
Well, I don't think it's gonna make any difference, so it's fine.
Oh really? What do you mean?
I like that you took a bit to realize the thorns that I just put down.
Well, I thought you were saying my team is so amazing you will lose, so...
No, nah,
The pride come first, the fall come later.
But no, we're winning at the moment.
Yeah, for
We
now.
took control of the middle.
Team come back, I'm sorry. Team come back, I apologize.
My 30-minute warning just came on.
Oh yeah, we only got 30 minutes until 6.
Mm-hmm.
You're such a good streamer. You actually had an alarm up for when you were gonna stop.
Yeah, because you know what I have to do right after this? I have to work, so I can't be late.
Oh no! Yay, P-boy! Yay, big push, P-boy!
It's just like he's doing a good strategy as a roller that he's hiding, but the problem is that we're winning, so he can't stay there. That's a bad idea, actually.
It is true, but he did kill you, so.
Yeah. See, we can just stay here and not go forward, and we're gonna win.
That's true, but that's what sucks too. Is like a lot of the people on my team were pretty matched for me, who likes to like run across the map and go into enemy territory, and they are very much like stay behind and smush.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay here and just keep painting and play defensively.
Yeah, so just so you know, we would have won because if I was on the team, I would have played very offensively.
See, like,
There's some people who have chargers who can splat really quickly and then they'll run forward. And they can be offensive or defensive. Have you seen those kind of
yes,
chargers?
and those are scary.
They're very scary. I once, I don't know if they're a team like they knew each other or not, but I once was in a team where every single person was playing a charger against us.
Wow.
And they all, yeah, and they all were attack defense chargers. So it was awful.
That's funny.
It was terrible.
Because I've been in that situation before. It's just not fun anymore.
No, it's upsetting.
And like, you know was really sad? I was trying to... It was like at nighttime, so there wasn't a lot of people playing. So I have to get off the lobby 3 times to actually get a new lobby because I was getting matched into the same lobby over and over again.
Is it because of where you're from?
I don't know, actually. Sometimes that just happens. I keep getting the same lobby instead of getting a new one.
I usually when people connect, it's like the nearest server to you is the
Look
one.
Look at that flag! It's the no speaking guy.
Yeah, I love the nose picking guy. He always has something funny to put up there.
The things are very similar to what it was before. Because you have P-Boy on your team again.
Oh yeah, do I have my same team as last time?
It's very close to what it was.
You know why I think I disconnected? My husband is playing Pirates right now.
Oh.
And my internet bad.
I kind of want to play that game on stream.
That?
Yeah,
you know they added
I know.
Pirates. I'm so excited. I love that.
Like, I really like that game, but I need to find people to play with me.
Well, me and my husband want to play. So we would be down one person for a full team, but I know a couple of people who would probably play with us. Oh no, P-Boy isn't playing right now. He's stuck still. Frick, it's gonna be another bad time.
No, P-Boy, why did you betray us? My thing is not painting the spawn. I'm gonna do that. Because then I can just keep shooting missiles and I'm helping them and painting the spawn at the same time. But actually, I think Cringe would like to play that, so we can be us 4. Like you, your husband, myself, and Ringe.
No.
Your voice cut out, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I'm so focused. I said that would be fun.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to them and see what they think. Also, how would your husband play with us now that I'm thinking about it?
You wouldn't be able to see his screen, but he's captain. He's a really good captain too. He's like a pirate legend on the game.
I mean, like, how would we talk to him?
Oh, he has Discord.
Okay. Because we don't need to see his screen. Like, probably only one of us should be streaming, actually.
Yeah, I mean, we could always host the other person, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we're all streaming it, then it might slow it down really bad. I think P-Boy got in the game now.
Good.
I keep dying.
You guys are losing pretty hard, though.
Yeah, I was making it back for a second. Believe it or not, this map is really small, so even though it looks like we're losing right now, we can get back really quickly.
That's something that I really like about this game, by the way, because you can always make a comeback.
Yeah, even if it's in the last 10 seconds sometimes.
Yeah, like it's very hard for the game to just flip-flop. Like right now, you had your ult. If we were not ready for it, like I am, maybe you would have won right now.
You mean where I had that? Well, I just killed like 3 members of your team.
Yeah, but I'm playing defensively, so I just clean all your ink you shoot here. Like, I'm not trying to go forward, I'm just doing cleanup duty right now. Oh, maybe you won.
Right at the end I did paint, but no, we didn't, because you got one side and I on the other side. If we'd have gotten the middle, maybe we would have won that.
And also, you guys didn't paint your spawn really well.
Well, I was just trying to get out there. No, we did paint it pretty good. Let me look at it. We painted it pretty good. There was literally just one spot we didn't paint, like one corner.
Yeah. Okay, we can do a little...
Whatever. I'm good at the game. Whatever.
Okay, you're good. Don't worry. You can have the Capri Sun.
Thank you. I want the Capri Sun.
We can do probably 3 or 4 matches, and then I'm gonna start wrapping up.
Fine.
Because I also have to make dinner today. I just remembered.
Oh yeah, you're good. I'd rather you be healthy than us play for an hour longer.
So let's... What were you gonna say?
Nothing, I just giggled.
Okay. So let's play 2 more matches, and then I'm gonna start wrapping up, okay?
That sounds like a chillax domino, my boy.
What did you just say?
That sounds like a chillax domino, my boy.
No, I heard what you said, but I didn't understand.
Oh yeah, I made up everything I just said.
Oh, okay. I guess
Yeah,
that
don't
makes sense. That's just what Americans do, I guess.
Yeah, it's just what definitely not a weirdo thing I do, for sure.
All the Americans do that. It's been confirmed by one American.
Yeah, if one American does something, all Americans do something.
Exactly.
That's how it is. Because everyone is just a unified force.
All Americans share the same brain. It's one brain for all the citizens.
I mean, that's what Americans think foreigners do.
Wow. Hear the hot takes.
Well, there are really people like I live in a town with a lot of sorority girls, or I used to, and they really do like they'll be that way where they're like, oh, so you're this? Does that mean this? And does that mean like everybody does that? Oh my god! And like, so they really do believe that if
That's
you do
scary.
one thing, everybody does one thing. Well, that's because they do that. So I don't know if you know, but in sororities, you pretty much have to fit the mold or else.
Oof.
Because, and it's kind of, you know how they talk about toxic masculinity?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the toxic femininity of like, you gotta fit in.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, it's what they want to do. I don't care, you know, like if they actually find joy in that. But the only thing is like I feel like a lot of them are malleable, sweet young girls, and their moms kind of get them into this because their moms were sorority girls. Sororities have been a thing forever, you know. So, anyway.
It's weird hive mind behavior.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get in on this because like we're probably get into something a little bit more dangerous, but
Okay.
girls,
You can stop talking at any moment, by the way. I wouldn't mind.
Nah. Nah. I don't hate sorority girls. I just think sometimes they should think for themselves. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, that's a valid opinion. Because I think everyone should have the chance to think for themselves for a bit.
But they're not bad people.
Yeah, I don't think they are. It's just the way that they're raised as.
No, I mean, not even that. Like, they're not even raised bad. I don't even think that they have a bad bone in their body. It's just like, they just don't know certain things. You know what I'm saying?
They're babies.
They are. A little bit, yeah. They are babies. They're very new. I don't know what to say. Like, they just are very young souls, all of them.
So naive would be what you're looking for.
Yeah,
Okay.
naive.
That makes sense. And we're lost!
No, we didn't.
Oh, wait. Maybe.
They didn't paint their side very well.
Yes!
We won big. We won big.
Good. Because something that I always make sure is to paint the spawn really well, because that makes a huge difference.
It really does. You know what map it makes a super huge difference on? Do you know the map where it's like the gaming headquarters?
No.
There's a map where there's a bunch of moving platforms, and if you splat
Yes, I know what map it is.
Yeah, and there's like a couch or something, and a middle, and like you have to go up and use the spinny platforms to go onto their side and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is very important to splat your side because there's a whole part you have to get to with a spinny platform, and a lot of people forget to get to it. So you can really change the game if you go over there and splat it.
Mm-hmm. In the
And if
splat...
you What?
Say it.
Oh, I was just gonna say if you don't, then the team will notice it and splat their side.
Yeah. And another map that is good to do this is all the Splatfest maps, because they keep changing around. So
True.
sometimes people can get there, and if you splatted out already, you're fine. Oh, are you on my team? I didn't check.
We are. We're pissed. Together we are pissed.
Together we are pissed.
We are rat pissed together.
Good, because rats do pee a lot.
Tell me this: is rat piss poisonous
No.
to humans?
No.
My grandma told me a long time ago.
Well,
that
if it is a wild rat, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my grandma told me a long time ago that that someone died when they drank a drink from the convenience store because it had rat pee on the top of it.
Yeah, if it's like a wild rat, like the ones that skitter around and go to the sewers, yeah, the sewers, it's gonna be bad for you. But
I mean,
like,
but it won't. It's not murderous.
yeah, I don't think it's murderous. Well, depend. The rat can be sick with something. Because that's usually what rats do, they spread disease. If they're sick, the people that are around, then we also get sick. So if the rat has some disease, it is gonna kill you.
Disease would just murder you by, like, licking pee.
You shouldn't be licking pee!
It's accidental! I'm not meaning to lick the pee. The pee just becomes licked. I don't know. If I'm drinking a Monster Energy, it's not like I decided to drink rat piss. I mean, you kind of are, but not totally.
Oh, they did this on Mythbusters? Tell us then, Sorrel, because I don't watch that. What did they say there? Because now I'm curious. Because I always knew rats as disease spreader. So if the rat is diseased, you forgot the results. Well, it's fine.
I was reading some stuff up about what was I doing? I forgot.
Rat piss.
Oh yeah, I was reading stuff up about not rat piss, but I was reading stuff up about rats for my video. And it is true that rats are supposed to be cleaner than like dogs and cats because they take time to clean themselves.
Yes.
So they actually spread less disease and rabies than dogs and cats.
Yeah, but since dogs are so more domesticated, so it's not really a problem because they all get vaccinated and stuff. But you can't do that with all the zero rats. So mostly the problem is that, yes, rats are more clean, but since there's so many more wild rats than wild dogs, there's gonna be more disease there. So that's the actual problem. But domesticated rats are fine. Like, they won't spread any diseases unless they are infected already. Which, if you're taking care of your rat, it's fine. Okay, we're done with Splatoon. It's over. We won.
Well, I was wondering because I thought it was very fitting that we were rat piss team. Oh, they didn't have a person.
That's even more fitting. Means that we won.
They made us win.
No,
why did they
we're
make us
good.
win?
That's what it means.
Okay, sure.
Okay, anything else you wanna add before we finish?
Rat piss.
Thank you for your input. Okay, so
you can make me not angry now.
oh yeah, that's right. Plug yourself where people can find you.
I'm Splat, cutting hair rat, and I wanna you big look me Twitter, big Insty, big Twitch, big YouGoob, big me. Right now, here I am.
Good. So go to their channel. She has all her links there.
No. You're making it so professional. Leave it. Leave it.
Like you can just like go here.
No, if they want to know me, they just find me. They look up Splat, they see me.
There you go. This is her channel. You can just go there, find all the links. If you go to the about section, she actually has a very cute like about section because it has all the the drawings of the about me, the YouTube, the Redbubble that I don't know what that is actually. There's the Twitter.
You don't know how to do that? You want me to teach you?
No, I know how to do it. I don't know what Redbubble is what I mean.
Oh, it's an online store. So that's, if you click it, it'll take you somewhere where you can buy products with Mo on it.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, so she also has merch. See, go buy Mo merch. It's her dog. Her dog is very cute.
He is very cute.
Also, what I like about your about section is that you have your specs and it's just you texting your husband and he's telling you all the specs and you just print it out and put it on the chat on the about section.
I thought people would like that.
It is. I like that. It is very good. Also, why don't you have myself on your recommended streamers? That's not very good.
Let me fix that. Sorry. Because I never I made that like the second or third week, and I don't think I'd met you then.
Yeah. But
how do I fix that? Channel? Do I go to channel?
Just go to your channel, and there should be a option to edit suggested streamers.
My body is on fire. Why did my anxiety suddenly like?
Oh no! Let's finish this then.
I don't know why that happened.
So first things first. Oh, last things last, because this is the end of the stream. I would like to thank everyone that came here to watch. Like all the lurkers. I love you lurkers. You guys are amazing. All the chatters, everyone that is always here. All the sub. I like to thank Choknu for the sub today. That was pretty nice. I enjoyed that. And we have to find someone to raid, but I don't have anyone online right now.
Here, some people online. Bat at Video Games is online.
Can you send me their handle? How many watchers does she have right now?
She has like 120. She's pretty big.
That's a lot. I don't want to rate that person.
Why not? They're really fun.
Yeah, but I like rating small people.
Yeah, but you know.
Do you have anyone else?
Sometimes when you raid big people, they'll shout you out on Twitter, and then more people will look you up on Twitter.
But I don't want that. I'm not cloud chasing here. You're the cloud chaser.
It's okay to cloud chase every now and again.
Yeah, but
oh, Bat at Video Games only has 0 people watching right now, but I know she can get up to 100.
Oh, she just started it.
She must have just started.
Give me the link. I want to see her.
Okay.
Rat P Mythbusters. Oh, domestic rats are okay, Sorrow. We were talking about Sierra rats.
No. They're saying that they used both domestic and sewer rats. Probably domestic as a you know what a constant is in a theoretical theory like that.
Okay, but let's leave that off. We have to finish. Give me the link.
All right. I'll watch it on my own time and tell you what I think on Twitter.
Same. Okay, let's see.
She's really cute. She's very polished. So if
she
you want to
just
get
started
better
it.
If you want to get better with your polish, I know you're really good already, but she's really good too, and she's farther along than us. You might want to watch her. And also Crab, Captain Crab, he's very polished. Even his Discord is polished. Have you seen his Discord?
What was that? Oh, someone raided me. I'm finishing.
No. Look. Let's watch the video for the raiders. The funny.
I actually have to go because I'm gonna get late if I don't. But thank you, TV Head, for the raid. We're gonna send them to Bat at Video Games. Yeah, so. I'm gonna shout you out. There you go. You guys should see TV Head. He's a TV and he has a very cute tail that is a plug. I like it. Let me see if I'm actually, because I know I followed you on my phone, but I have a different account on my phone. So let me see if I'm followed. No, I'm not. So I actually thank you. Thank you very much, Glooby. Thank you for coming. And we're gonna raid Bat. There we go. We're going. And the raid message is gonna be Fancy Rat Raid. And if
Do
you
you- do
guys
we
have the
need
emote, you can add the emotes there.
Okay. I'm gonna use my poggers emote.
You're allowed to. You can. So thank
Only
you
me.
everyone for coming. Thank you TV Head for the raid, even though we're just ending. Bye bye.
Sorry. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
There, offline. There we go.